Yo, what's up? It's King Steph, and I'm here with the new JujutsuKaisen chapter review, chapter 193. And just letting you know ahead of time, I'm currently very sick right now. I contracted I don't know how YouTube is with this word now, but you know what, we'll call it the suds. I picked up the suds over this week, and yeah, I feel absolutely terrible, but I feel a little bit better, so I'm just gonna talk about this chapter. I'm not really gonna go over it like I normally do, but I'm just gonna talk about the things I enjoyed in this chapter and just go on from there. So let's get right into it. Now, the opening to this chapter, first of all, I like the cover, the little page of Naoya's full design. I like the little extra details that they put on the tendrils. I like little stuff like that. But the opening part was mainly the fight, obviously. Noritoshi blocking Naoya's punch, which we did find out he actually did do that with a little bit of like a barrier of blood that he put up, and it was just enough to take the full brunt of that attack, and he didn't really sustain much of any injury, which says a lot about how strong their blood naturally is. As this attack could have potentially knocked off Noritoshi's head and hands. Shows how much power that he has behind, because you gotta remember, no matter how strong you think you are, once you add speed to it, it has a whole different dimension to it, a whole nother level of power and impact. I also liked how Naoya kind of acknowledged the fact that he blocked it, but he still called it like a piece of shit. And he also did say, I believe he called him the next head of the clan, which obviously he doesn't know that Noritoshi is not going to become the head of the clan anytime soon until Kenjaku's gone. So I also like the panel of Maki trying to flank Naoya's attack, and she kind of halted it a little bit as Noritoshi was setting up for his flowing red scale. Noritoshi used Crimson Binding in this. He pretty much has shown everything that we've normally seen from him already in these two chapters. Used Crimson Bind, Maki tried to attack. Naoya stopped it with a spin, and I felt like this was a pretty big point right here where Noritoshi notices, while even at a cursed state, Naoya still retains his ego and personality. And he even compares it to Rika's situation, because they're both vengeful spirits. But even though Rika has the same love for Yuta that she did when she died, she doesn't really seem to have the ability to talk like Naoya, because sometimes Rika just blurts out sounds, I guess, and that's kind of how she communicates. But Yuta understands more than anything what she's saying, because a lot of Rika, you could just tell what she's trying to say by her, just the way that she kind of blurts and the way she kind of moves her body. That's kind of how you could tell what she's trying to say or convey. And I was glad we got to see it again, Naoya's projection technique. Now, he can still use it, and he uses it this time on the air. And in this battle, it creates like basically a big explosion. And I like how we kind of saw something like that instead of him normally using it to attack. It reminded me of Naobito against Dagon, because I want to say he used it on the little pieces of Dagon's water and kind of like freeze framed right there. I think this technique is so much you can do with it, just with the things he literally can stop and frame anything that he can put his hands on, and even in the air. So that was really cool. Also kind of add like a projectile for him to use, so that was really nice. Now Naoya then takes off. He gets away from Maki and Noritoshi, and Noritoshi thought that he was running away, that he was just going off to do something else. But Maki knew what was up. He was clearly not running away. He was accelerating and picking up speed like he did in their last battle. But that time, Maki countered, caught him, and punched him and put him down or whatever. But this time it didn't end so well. You know, Maki tried to get in position to counter like last time. Although Noritoshi had these like blood spike balls around her, I wonder if they were like kind of like mini bombs he can detonate or something. Kind of similar to Choso's supernova, the way he sets it up. I wonder if that's what that was, and if it was, I feel like the original game plan was for Maki to catch him, and then Noritoshi would have controlled the little blood spikes and then like launched them into Naoya that way. But this did not work. You know, clearly Naoya is so fast right now because he also has a little port where he can suck in air, compressing it with pressure and cursed energy to propel himself even quicker. He's literally turning himself into like a homing missile at this point. So quick that in the blink of an eye, while Maki is preparing and thinking she can catch him and counter him, she just gets laid out. And I like how it was portrayed by Gege as right after you see Maki's face, it was just a blank black panel, and then all you see is Maki laid out, blood out her mouth. And it's revealed that he was going so fast, he was at Mach 3 speed. Anytime I think of Mach speed, I always think of Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. And boy, was he, and even then, like, I don't even think the depiction of that speed was like accurate. This is insane. This is clearly the biggest speed feat that we have in the series as of my knowledge right now. So yeah, unbelievable speed feats right here by Naoya. And that impact was insane. Like, she literally got dented into the ground. This is a great action-packed chapter. Maki is clearly not dying anytime soon, in my opinion. So I don't think anybody should be worried that she's going to die. I mean, after all we've seen in the series, I don't believe something like this will keep her down, especially after she got her full heavenly restriction completed. So I'm not blinking an eye or thinking that she's going to die anytime soon. Also, this is going to be very dangerous now because the stakes have just risen, for the main fact that now only Noritoshi is standing until Maki can get back up. And we know Noritoshi is not on any type of level to fight a Naoya, possibly Mach speed, anytime he wants level combatant. That he just can't. So this is going to say a lot for Noritoshi if he can hold it down until Maki can get back up, or maybe in this battle they get help from somebody else. I don't know. Although this battle is happening, I want to say the time is happening after all 4 of the other battles. So I don't know if they're gonna get help from somebody, or maybe, you know, Gege lets them beat this Naoya. Although this Naoya is a huge threat, and let's hope that Gege didn't give him any type of reverse curse technique or any type of regeneration like other cursed spirits. Like, jeez, could you imagine if they gave him like Hanami level durability or just recovery? I don't even think that would be I don't think that would be great for anybody to deal with right now. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the chapter really quick. Hopefully next week I can do this better and how I want to do it. But let me know in the comment section down below 2 things. 1, do you think Noritoshi could hold it down while Maki's out of the count for a little bit? And 2, do you think Naoya, from what we've seen right now, is a top 5 cursed spirit in terms of power and everything? Is he top 5? I want you to include all the natural born cursed spirits like Jogo, Dagon, etc. Everyone we've seen, obviously not including Sukuna. So just let us know. Let me know. Is he top 5? Now with that, I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe for more JujutsuKaisen content. Peace.